Welcome to Pilates by Daniella. Today we will be focusing on our core and arm strength. All you will need is a mat. Let's get started with bear plank to downward dog. Palms will be at the top section of your mat, toes at the bottom section of your mat. Knees will float 1 inch above the mat to start. Bear plank to pike. Palms start at the top of the mat, toes at the back of the mat. Inhale to prep, lowering your knees down 1 inch away from the mat. Exhale, draw your navel up to your spine and pull your hips and heels back towards the back of the room. Slowly inhale, dropping your knees slowly down. Exhale, pulling your hips back, feeling the stretch in the back of the legs as well as activation of your deep core stabilizers. Avoid locking your elbows. Notice your shoulders and upper back muscles engaging, activating your upper body strength. In 15 seconds, bear plank knee tap. Palms and toes will stay in the same position. Knees will hover 1 inch above the mat. Bear plank knee tap. Knees hover 1 inch above the mat. Inhale to prep, dropping knees to touch the mat. Exhale, drawing your navel to your spine, lifting knees and hips. In 15 seconds, bear plank march. Starting position. Place your forearms and elbows at the top of your mat. Your knees hover 1 inch above your mat. Bear plank march. Forearms and elbows at the top of your mat. Find rib cage and hip alignment, maintaining that alignment as you walk your knees forward and back. Inhale to prep, walking your knees towards your chest. Exhale to send your toes to the back of your mat. Maintain engagement in your core by drawing your navel up to your spine, keeping your inner corset and rib cage tight as your hips stay in line with your shoulders, walking your knees forward and back. Notice your shoulders being engaged and activated while you march your knees forward and back. In 15 seconds, double bear hop. Starting position. Palms at the top of your mat, toes at the back of your mat in a high plank position. Double bear hop. Start in a high plank position. Inhale to prep, driving your knees in towards your hands, keeping your hips in line with your shoulders. Exhale as you send your toes out to the back of your mat. In 15 seconds, hip dips. Starting position, low plank. Forearms at the top of your mat, toes at the back of your mat. Hip dips. Start in a low plank position. Hips are in line with the shoulders. Drop your hips to one side of your mat, touching your hips to the mat, using your obliques to lift your hips back to center and 1 inch above your shoulders. In 15 seconds, lateral plank walk. Starting position. Forearms at the top of your mat, toes at the back of your mat. Low plank position. Lateral plank walk. Low plank position. Toes walk out and in, keeping your hips in line with your shoulders and your navel drawn to your spine. Inner corset will be tight as your deep stabilizers stay activated. Fight to stay in this low plank position, noticing your shoulders starting to burn. Stay in the work. Option to modify by placing your palms at the top of your mat in a high plank position, continuing to walk your toes out and in. In 15 seconds, final exercise, mountain climbers. Starting position, high plank, palms at the top of your mat, toes at the back of your mat. Mountain climbers, high plank position, hips in line with your shoulders, opposite knee to elbow, keeping your hips in line, keeping your navel drawn to your spine. This is it, your final exercise. You've made it. Last 15 seconds of work. Do not quit now. You've got this. Final 10 seconds. Recover in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Absolutely incredible work today. Thank you so much for showing up and sharing your energy with me. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, as well as follow me on TikTok and Instagram for more content. See you next time.